Everybody good? Anybody need a mic check or anything? Good afternoon. Thank you everybody for being here today. The Galveston Police Department would like to announce that there has been an arrest in a 5-year-old cold case murder investigation. On April 19th, 2019, at approximately 9 p.m., officers with the Galveston Police Department Patrol Division responded to the 7200 block of Hertz Lane in Galveston, Texas, in reference to a shooting. Officers located two victims from the shooting. Victim number one was Vincent Ball, who was 23 years old in 2019, and the other was Jeffrey Wilson, who was 22 years old. Vincent Ball suffered multiple gunshot wounds to the torso. He was transported to UTMB Health, where he would later succumb to his injuries. Jeffrey Wilson sustained a gunshot wound to the leg and survived after extensive medical care. The investigation continued for nearly 5 years, and yesterday, Willie Logan, the suspect in the case of Texas City, was arrested for the 2019 murder of Vincent Ball. Logan was in custody of the Galveston County Jail at the time of his arrest, and a $1 million bond was assessed for Logan for the offensive murder. Last month, investigators were challenged to reevaluate this investigation, and new information was learned. This information, coupled with existing evidence that we already had in our possession, led investigators to solidify Logan as the suspect in this shooting. Various investigative techniques were used to get Vincent and his family one step closer to justice. With the new digital evidence, a complete review of this case, and cooperation from the public, the Galveston Police Department is grateful to assist Vincent's family with finding some justice. This arrest could not have occurred without the determination and skill of Detective Smith and all the investigators that assisted her with this case. I'd like to introduce Douglas Valley, Chief of Police.
We stand here today at a crossroads between the heavy silence of the past and the promise of a long-awaited truth. For 5 years, the case of Vincent Ball's tragic murder has cast a shadow over our community, a shadow that seemed to grow longer with each passing year, a constant reminder of a life stolen and crime seemingly unpunished. The arrest of Willie Logan is a testament to the unwavering dedication of the men and women of the Galveston Police Department. Detectives on this case refused to let the flame of justice flicker and die. Detective Mandy Smith and the investigative team spent hours meticulously combing through digital evidence, chasing down leads that had grown cold, and never letting go of the hope that they would find answers. It's a reminder that the pursuit of justice is a relentless one, and one that is constantly evolving alongside of technology. However, let us not forget the true weight of this day. While this arrest marks a significant step forward, it cannot erase the pain of the loss of Vincent Ball. To the family and loved ones who have carried this burden for so long, I offer my deepest condolences and unwavering support. May this arrest bring a measure of solace, closure, and a chance to begin the long and difficult process of healing. The legal process will take its course, and we must all respect that process. But today, we allow ourselves a moment of vindication. Today, we acknowledge the unwavering spirit of our investigators and the relentless pursuit of truth. Today, we take a step towards closure for Vincent Ball and his family. Thank you.
And I've got a couple photographs here. Initially, I'll show you. This is Vincent Ball. This was provided by his family today. And this one's going to be brief. This is going to be Willie Logan that was arrested yesterday in reference to this murder. We'll go ahead and open it up for any questions that you may have, if any.
So what exactly changed? Referencing new technology, was it new evidence? What technology?
A little bit of everything. New digital evidence, just a new outlook on the case, to be honest with you. Video surveillance, just corroboration of the evidence we already had in our custody that just really solidified this case.
So,
I wanted to make sure we get the date right. When was Willie Logan actually arrested?
Yesterday.
Okay. Just, I wanna make sure, because P2C says the 12th, which would be Friday.
He was arrested for the charge of murder yesterday.
Okay, so, because I thought there's also other charges that he had, one, obviously one's possession of marijuana, but he had another aggravated assault. Those all are ones that might have came from something else, nothing that.
That's
worked
correct.
into this script. Okay,
That's
just wanna
correct.
make sure.
Didn't you say he was already in jail?
He
when
was.
Y'all put these charges on him, he was in for the.
Yes, ma'am. He was already in the custody of Galveston County Jail at the time of the arrest yesterday. Anything else? Okay. Thank y'all for coming. If y'all have any questions, y'all can catch me on the side. If you want to write down your email for a digital copy of the images, feel free to do it on that notepad. So, yes, sir.
I'm sure the family by now has been, his family has been notified.
Yes, sir.
Have they say anything? Was there any relief from them, anything like that?
I mean, definitely relief. It's been 5 long years that they've been waiting for that phone call, and it finally came. We just pray for them. We hope that this helps ease their pain a little bit.
Can we say more about him and his family? Did he have any kids, wife? Can you say?
Yeah, he did have a child that I know of, at least one child. I'm not sure if he was married. How many children did he have?
He has 3 children.
We say general ages of young.
They're all pretty young.
It should be noted that during the time of this shooting, his 2-year-old daughter was present in the vehicle when he was shot. She was actually grazed by one of the rounds that went through the vehicle. No medical attention was required for her.
Is that the aggravated assault charge?
That's stemming from the murder.
Oh, it's
Can you, just go over a little bit more about the particulars of that day, of the crime itself that he committed and then that, he was a victim of?
So, like I said, it was August, I'm sorry, I apologize, April 19th, 2019. It was late evening hours, 9 p.m. It was 7200 block of Herbs Lane. There's quite a few apartment locations out there. In his vehicle, when he was shot by somebody, by Willie Logan, outside of the vehicle.
Do we know if there's a history between the two, an application that led to this?
I don't know.
This is literally almost the 5th year
Yeah,
in.
we're almost 5 years to the date that this happened.
Now, with Willie Logan, is he the sole suspect? Because I know when, looking back at our old story, there were multiple gunshot wounds to both men. Is he the only suspect that y'all looking for? Is there potential for more to come out of this?
No, he is the sole suspect in this case. Anything else? Thank y'all for coming. Appreciate it.
Can you take the picture just for a second?
Yeah. Which one do you want? Both?
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, first. Can I just have a little bit of that? Hello.